Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. Okay, here we go. So Spirit, can I please have 10 tarot cards for a Celtic cross spread for Scorpio? What guidance, insight, clarification, confirmation can you give Scorpio today, please, Spirit? So I'm going to pick 10 cards from this deck and one oracle card from this deck, okay? Here we go. So, Spirit, first card for Scorpio, current situation. Queen of Swords reversed. What's challenging you or your situation? Page of Swords reversed. Your foundation card. Page of Pentacles reversed. Your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The Tower reversed. Your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life. The Fool, Major Arcana. The outcome you desire most in your situation. Equilibrium, number 14 reversed. Your self-image card, how you see yourself. Judgment, rebirth. Your environment card, Four of Cups. Your hopes and fears, the Sun reversed. And then your future, all is to remain as is. Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, and then Spirit, can I please have one oracle card for Scorpio? What is the overall energy of this reading? The overall energy of this reading for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is the Temple Path, number 12. Okay, so let's start with your first card. And you got the Queen of Swords reversed. So this card represents your current situation. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy. This Queen, it can be a male or female in a general reading, okay? This Queen is cold, judgmental, and harsh. While extremely smart, her gifts are tarnished by pain and bitterness, and she tends to use her knowledge and her tongue to cause unnecessary pain. Okay. This Queen of Swords is someone who is pessimistic, cold-hearted, cruel, bitter, malicious, manipulative, deceitful, unforgiving. So, overly emotional, easily influenced. Spirit saying, Scorpio, you may allow your emotions to get the better of you as you put your heart before your head. You may be emotionally involved in a particular issue, and it could be distorting your perception. You need to use your head a bit more to understand what is happening. Take an objective look at it. Your relationship may be clouding your vision. You may be allowing others to dominate you and negatively affect your ability to make decisions. You don't want to rock the boat. You need to be more hard-edged, confident, and assertive to be successful. Careful consideration is essential now. At times, this Queen reversed can come across cold-hearted, resentful, and bitchy. This card may represent a part of you or someone else that you have been dealing with. You may be putting others offside and losing your supporters isolating yourself from others, and being seen as narrow-minded, intolerant, and mean. Again, just take whatever resonates, leave the rest, okay? You might be hurt. That's why you're feeling like this. The Queen of Swords reversed means that you are not dealing well with a loss. There may be sadness, withdrawal, or mourning beyond reasonable expectations. And if this card doesn't represent a person, it can represent a situation in which you feel bogged down emotionally, wallowing in pain. Okay, then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Page of Swords reversed. Male or female, again in a general reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This page, this person wants to know it all, but is more interested in knowing things that she shouldn't, or that others would rather she not know. She is not likely to keep any secrets, no matter how much she promises to either. Okay, Page of Swords in the reversed. This person is defensive. You may be, if this is you, Scorpio, you may be feeling defensive. You may be holding back from expressing your truth, especially in a public forum. You prefer to express your thoughts and opinions privately. Maybe you write in your journal, or you've been writing a book just for yourself and nobody else, or you have a point of view about a public issue but have not defined your message. Let go of fear and shout your message from the rooftops. You may be all talk and no action. Be careful about making promises you know you cannot keep, or saying things you'll regret later. Before making a commitment, make sure you can deliver on it. Be wary of other people's commitments to you. Ensure they deliver on what they promise. This Page of Swords can be a know-it-all and may try to impress you with big stories of their past and their achievements, which later on you'll find out are big exaggerations of the truth. You may be acting hastily without thinking things through. You have a lot of energy behind you, but you are not using it effectively. Tackle things one at a time rather than trying to manage everything at once. Doing so will lead to more meaningful outcomes. You may be annoying others by your constant questioning and challenging ideas, while you may just be trying to understand a situation or a concept better. But there are more constructive and non-threatening ways to go about it. Be conscious of how you may come across to others and only challenge or question those ideas that are important to you. Okay? Spirit wants you to definitely express yourself. The Page of Swords represents someone who is gossipy, deception, manipulation, all talk, scatterbrained a little bit, insulting a little bit. This Page of Swords is having trouble getting it together. Although they are a young person who is attractive, charming, eager, confident, clever, they may not be strictly on the right track. This card could represent someone who is sponging off others, either their parents or friends, or it could indicate someone who is bad-tempered or capable of spiteful action. Insecurity lies at the root of this person's actions. And then your third card is the Page of Pentacles reversed. This Page of Pentacles, male or female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This page can be someone in a position of servitude or under someone else's control. They can become so stingy and a penny pincher, or they can be someone who never wants to give more or do more than they have to. Page of Pentacles reversed. That's just my little Jack Russell. Page of Pentacles reversed is in your foundation position. This is a card about procrastination, a lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, a lack of progress, learning from failure, someone who is unfocused, foolish, immature. This card could represent missed chances. Okay. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. And someone who is lazy, unmotivated, or uninterested in furthering themselves through education or work. This card may indicate bad news concerning money matters. It can also refer to some sort of disappointment, such as failing an exam, not getting into the college of your choice, or not being hired for a job. Spirit's saying more effort and focus is needed. And then your fourth card is the Tower, Major Arcana, came out reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is represented, the Tower is represented by Mars in astrology. This card implies that the shakeup caused by the Tower is not external, but rather internal and less obvious. Instead of a storm, something happens inside you that creates the epiphany. You are going through a personal transformation, Scorpio. Okay? You are delaying an inevitable ending. You're trying to avoid something. Disaster avoided, or delaying a disaster. There's a fear of suffering here. A fear of change or resisting change. You are refusing to change old habit patterns, and you will suffer continued disruption in the form of unforeseen difficulties until you finally make some changes in your life. You may be confused about who and what you are. At a deep level, you are being prepared for the changes that must eventually take place, but you are resisting what your inner self knows already. Once you alter fixed beliefs and limited ideas, you'll enjoy a new sense of freedom. Okay. Again, this has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Something about maybe the way you used to think. Okay, you're thinking differently now, and it's giving you more freedom. More disruptive and chaotic. There's a need to accept upcoming changes. Some of you feel like you're having a nervous breakdown. You're not able to withstand the pressure. You are being advised to take less on board. The process of change has already begun, and not going with the flow will result in stagnation and more problems. If you are repressing feelings of grief, rage, or disappointment, Spirit's saying, let them go and your life will soon improve. Okay? Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon. You have the Fool card. Major Arcana. The Fool is represented by Uranus. This card's all about having a fresh start, going on an adventure. It's a clean slate, a new cycle. You're risk-taking, you're trusting, you're being open, new beginnings, freedom, innocence. This card indicates that you are at a crossroads, and there are a variety of paths you can choose. And the Fool suggests making an intuitive decision, even if it seems illogical. This is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Follow your heart and embrace whatever comes your way. Okay? You're embarking on a new way of life. This may involve a physical journey, moving to a new place, starting a new job, or getting married or divorced. Often the appearance of the Fool indicates a person who is beginning a spiritual path and has absolute faith in the universe. In such a case, the person has no fear and feels that everything will turn out well. You may be in touch with the intuitive realm or may simply be naive about the future. The Fool represents a state of openness and faith that she will be supported in her adventures. At this time, Scorpio, you are out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, or you may feel isolated from the group, a loner. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you, and you feel as if you are marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. Listen to that drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. And I want to just go right into this oracle message here now, because this is the overall energy of your reading today, Scorpio. You're on this card, the Temple Path, is your spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card, upright, is here to tell you that what you are going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. That's amazing, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio and that really resonates with me, so hopefully that resonates with you. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, you got number 14, and it came out reversed. Just a That's my little Jack Russell. She always likes to make a lot of noise when I'm doing the readings. Sorry about that. So this is the Temperance card when it comes up in this deck. Okay, Major Arcana. The Temperance is represented by Sagittarius. This card is the outcome that you desire most in your situation. This card implies someone whose behavior is out of control and very clearly immoderate. It can, although rarely, suggest an extreme stance is called for. You are in self-healing mode, Scorpio. Okay? You are realigning. You are in realignment with who you are, aligning with who you truly are. This is a card of extremes, excess, a lack of balance, an imbalance. Things seem to be stalled and there's not much you can do at the present except to just let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Patience is the key, for trying to force matters will cause bad feelings and poor results. This is a time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself, psychological, emotional, and spiritual, into a new form, and temper extremes that throw you out of balance. And then your self-image card, you got the Judgment card, number 20, Major Arcana. Judgment provides a call. You are being called to face your past before moving on. It is time to acknowledge whatever happened, accept it, and let it go. You have learned so much and you've been through so much. You now have the wisdom and strength to free yourself from the past. A time for change is at hand. Again, maybe a new job, a new relationship, or a new way of life. Unlike the other cards indicating change, in this case, you are more in control. You've decided to heed the call. You have the experience and the knowledge to move forward. You just have to make your final farewells. Okay? You've had a wake-up call from the universe, and now you are ready to step into a new phase of your maturing process. Your life is fairly settled now, and you are letting things grow at a steady pace without hurrying the process. A new phase in your life is coming into being as the natural result of your maturity. Like a tree that has gone through the flowering stage bears fruit as the product of its maturity. You may be getting important news that will prove beneficial, or you may learn something new that will bring you joy and a sense of fulfillment. Your health improves and problems are easily solved. This is your self-image. You are going to be rewarded for your past efforts. You are having an awakening. You know your purpose now. This is a card of acceptance, renewal, reflection, going through a total transformation. This is a card about your inner calling again. You know what your purpose is. And then your environment card is the Four of Cups. Your environment, or how others see you and your situation. The Four of Cups is represented by Cancer. So this card represents self-absorption, apathy, and boredom. You've been disappointed by somebody or something, and now you feel emotionally stuck. You don't like what's in front of you, and you can't be bothered to look further than your own brooding mind. But it's a shame, because if you listen to the voice of wisdom, you'll look up and see that what you need is not that far away. You're in a state of apathy and withdrawal, but this may be a necessary rest after some crazy times. Spirit's saying it's time to just get away by yourself, relax, and recenter yourself for a while before getting back into the daily grind. You are withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown after a build-up, as in the postpartum blues, or when you have to deal with all the nitty-gritties of making a marriage work. You're feeling melancholy or disconnected, dissatisfied. You're questioning yourself. You're reevaluating things. You're contemplating things. Bored. Okay, but remember what Spirit said. You're just going through this for a reason. Okay? Trust in the process. Trust in why you're going through this. Okay? Your next card is the Sun reversed. This is a card again that talks about being negative or being sad, blocked happiness, feeling down, depression. You have to focus on your inner child, okay? Success is waiting for you. Success awaits. Excuse me. This card could also represent excessive enthusiasm or being overly optimistic. The Sun card is not usually a very negative card, okay? It's just saying that there's going to be delays, or that you will have to make some adjustments you hadn't planned on. You might have to exert more effort to produce positive results. And now is the time to explore new and more effective ways to express who you are to the outside world, okay? Spirit wants you to find new ways to express who you truly are to the outside world. And then your future card is the Nine of Cups reversed, Pisces energy. There's a lack of inner joy. There's a lack of fulfillment. There's some smugness, some unhappiness, some disappointment, arrogance, snobbery, underachievement, materialism. This card indicates that your fondest wishes and desires are not coming true, and it could indicate the unraveling of a happy life or a major aspect of it. The Nine of Cups reversed. Your future card. It's hard to say anything negative about this card, even in the reverse position. Just relax, have faith in the universe, and don't get in your own way by trying to control things, Scorpio. Everything is how it's meant to be right now, okay? Trust in the universe, okay? Trust that it's happening for you and not to you. Just keep going with the flow, or else you're going to feel like you're stuck, okay? This is all meant, and don't be careful. You're not feeling smug, okay? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I always, every day, I have an alarm in my phone that reminds me to be grateful for 5 things at least every single day. Always do that too, okay? So that's your reading. Thank you for allowing me to channel these messages today for you. I'm truly very grateful. It's pretty heavy energy, but you're on the right path, okay? And remember, ask your angels and guides, Spirit, and anyone, friends or family who have passed on. That's them right there. They're with you, okay? And those little orbs, those little lights. They're with you and they will help you whatever you need. Just ask them. Sending you a big hug, Scorpio. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.